In Hindu mythology, Yam, also known as Kal, is the god of death and the guardian of the southern direction, the land of the dead. With fiery eyes, dark skin, and a giant mustache, his appearance sends chills down the spine. But believe it or not, Yam wasn't always this terrifying. Long ago, he was known for his charm and beauty, capturing the hearts of everyone who saw him. The ancient Vedas describe Yam as a cheerful, handsome god with a radiant personality. He was so good-looking that even the celestial dancers, the Apsaras, fought for his attention. But his flawless beauty turned out to be his downfall. Yam became obsessed with his own reflection, spending hours admiring himself instead of doing his job as the god of death. Yam's duty was crucial. He had to guide souls from the world of the living to their next destination, either heaven or hell. But while Yam basked in his vanity, the cycle of life and death came to a standstill. People stopped dying, and at first, they celebrated. Eternal life seemed like a blessing, but soon the world faced an unexpected crisis. With no one dying, the population exploded. Food and water became scarce, and the land could no longer support the growing number of people. Chaos spread as resources ran out, and Mother Earth groaned under the burden of humanity's unchecked growth. The imbalance in the natural order troubled Shiva, the destroyer who oversees the cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction. Shiva decided it was time to teach Yam a lesson. One day, Shiva called Yam to his icy home, Mount Kailash. Yam expected an angry reprimand, but was surprised when Shiva greeted him warmly and invited him to sit. After some polite conversation, Shiva asked Yam to fetch water from a nearby pond. Yam, still confident in his charm, happily agreed. As he leaned over the pond to fill a pot, Yam froze. Staring back at him from the water was a horrifying creature. It had glowing red eyes, an enormous mustache that curled like a snake, and two sharp horns on its head. Its face looked wild and menacing. Terrified, Yam dropped the pot and ran back to Shiva, trembling. "Mahadev," he cried, "there's a monstrous demon in the pond. It has red eyes, horns, and a huge mustache. It's terrifying." Shiva smiled and said, "Yam, touch your head. What you saw in the pond was your own reflection." Yam's heart sunk as he realized the truth. His arrogance and neglect of duty had transformed him into this fearsome figure. Desperate to undo this curse, Yam begged Shiva to return him to his former handsome self. But Shiva simply closed his eyes and entered meditation, ignoring Yam's pleas. With no help from Shiva, Yam turned to Brahma, the creator of the universe. But Brahma was busy writing the cosmic scripts and paid him no attention. Disheartened, Yam then approached Vishnu, the preserver, and Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. Vishnu, though preoccupied, agreed to help in a small way. He promised to reside at a temple near Tiruchirappalli, known today as the Kalarga temple. Lakshmi later joined Vishnu at this temple, and it became a sacred site for devotees. Even today, it is believed that Yam visits this temple every year to offer prayers to Vishnu, seeking his blessings and guidance. This story of Yam is more than just a tale of gods and cosmic duties. It's a lesson about pride and responsibility. No matter how powerful or beautiful someone is, ignoring their responsibilities can lead to chaos. Yam's transformation reminds us that humility and dedication to one's duty are the keys to maintaining balance in life and the universe.